When's the last time we had sex in honestly?
I don't care.
It's been a month.
I don't care.
Why the do I need to be in this relationship? What do you give me?
How does a social media star, loved by millions, end up on trial for murder? What could push someone from internet fame to infamy, and how did it all unravel so quickly? Today, we're diving deep into the chilling case of Ali Abulaban, also known as Jin Kid, the TikTok star who shocked the world with a crime no one saw coming. Stay with us as we uncover the story behind the headlines, and don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments as we go through this twisted tale. Ali Abulaban rose to fame for his hilarious skits and impeccable impersonations, but behind the scenes, his personal life was spiraling out of control. How did this charismatic TikToker find himself at the center of a double murder case? What led to the unraveling of his seemingly perfect life, and why did it end in such a horrific tragedy? As we explore this case, we want to hear from you. What do you think about the pressures of fame and the dark side of social media? Let's dive into the rise and fall of Ali Abulaban, and what led him to commit such a shocking act. Ali Abulaban, known to his followers as Jin Kid, was your typical social media sensation. His impersonations of iconic characters, like Tony Montana from Scarface, earned him a massive following. But while his fans were laughing along with his videos, few knew the turmoil that was brewing in his personal life. Ali's marriage to Anna Abulaban, the woman he once adored, was falling apart. As their relationship deteriorated, Ali's behavior became increasingly erratic. Do you think the pressures of maintaining a social media persona can push someone over the edge? Or was this a case of something much deeper? While Ali was enjoying the limelight on TikTok, behind closed doors, his marriage was crumbling. Allegations of infidelity, jealousy, and toxic behavior surfaced, painting a troubling picture of his relationship with Anna. Their love story, which had once seemed picture perfect, was now marred by distrust and anger. What do you think happens when love turns to obsession? How far can jealousy push a person, especially when fame is involved? We'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. On October 21, 2021, everything came to a head.
Beneath the surface,
Ali,
cracks
convinced
were
that
beginning
Anna
to
was
show.
seeing another man,
As Ali's
followed
social
her to
media
an
fame
apartment.
grew and family
Consumed
life,
by rage, he confronted her and the man he believed she was involved with. What happened next was beyond comprehension. Ali shot them both in cold blood. Imagine being in that moment. How does someone reach a point where they're willing to take another life?
Had initially
Do you
supported
believe
Ali's
Ali's
career
actions were
wholeheartedly,
premeditated, or
began
was
to
it a
feel the
moment of
strain as well.
uncontrollable rage? Let's explore the details of that tragic day. As Ali later recounted in court, "My gun was in my hand and next thing I'm shooting." Those chilling words captured the horror of what transpired. But what led him to that point? Was it jealousy, fear, or something else entirely? And more importantly, how do you think you would react in a situation where emotions are running high? Could anyone truly say how they'd handle such pressure? Let's take a closer look at what drove Ali to commit such a heinous act and discuss whether you think justice was served in this case. The courtroom drama that followed was intense. Ali's defense tried to argue temporary insanity, claiming that he wasn't in his right mind when he pulled the trigger. But the prosecution painted a different picture: a man consumed by jealousy and rage, who planned and executed a cold-blooded murder. Do you think the jury got it right? Was the sentence fair, or do you believe there's more to the story? It's time to dive into the courtroom details and hear your thoughts on whether justice was truly served. The trial featured emotional testimonies, gut-wrenching evidence, and a defendant who seemed to be battling his own demons. What's your take on Ali's defense strategy? Do you think he truly believed he was temporarily insane, or was it just a way to avoid the full weight of the law? And how do you think the justice system should handle cases like this? The debate is ongoing, and we want to hear from you. Leave your opinions in the comments as we continue to unravel this case. In the aftermath of the murders, Ali's TikTok account was flooded with comments from shocked fans. Some couldn't believe that the person they had laughed along with was capable of such a crime. Others questioned the impact of social media on mental health. How much responsibility do platforms like TikTok have in cases like this? Should there be more oversight, or is it up to individuals to manage their own mental well-being? It's a complex issue, and we'd love to hear your thoughts on where the line should be drawn. As we've seen with other social media stars, the lines between reality and online personas can blur, sometimes with tragic consequences. Ali's story is just one of many where fame and personal struggles collide in a catastrophic way. What do you think? Can social media fame exacerbate existing issues, or is it merely a reflection of deeper problems? Let's discuss how platforms can better support creators who might be struggling, and whether more needs to be done to prevent cases like this. Ali Abulaban's fall from grace is as swift as his rise. From a beloved TikTok star to a convicted murderer, his story is a tragic reminder that fame doesn't guarantee happiness. It's a cautionary tale for anyone chasing social media stardom. What price are you willing to pay for fame? And more importantly, how do you ensure that the pressures of online life don't consume you? Share your thoughts on the impact of fame in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. In the end, Ali Abulaban's story leaves us with more questions than answers. How did a man with so much going for him end up losing everything in such a horrific way? What can we learn from this tragedy, and how can we prevent others from following a similar path? It's a story that will stay with us for a long time, and we hope it sparks a conversation about the challenges of fame, mental health, and personal responsibility. If you found this story compelling, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more content that dives deep into the lives and tragedies of the famous and infamous. We appreciate your support. And as always, we love hearing from you, so keep those comments coming. And just when you think it can't get more shocking, stay tuned for our next video, where we cover a celebrity scandal that's even more jaw-dropping. You won't want to miss it. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and keep the conversation